We're okay.
We're doing it live.
Yeah.
What's that?
It should go on.
Is that Rush Limbaugh?
No.
Oh, O'Reilly.
Alright. It looks like it's stable. Alright. Hello.
Well, hi there. How are you?
I'm good. How are
Excellent. Good. How was the orchestra?
you? Oh, it was wonderful. The last song was a Baldur's Gate song, so that was.
I didn't know this was going on.
Really?
When you said it went back from the
You're like, wait, what?
the orchestra, I was like,
It was
what
in
are
the
you talking
West Hall, so it was kind of.
about? Did you go?
No, you guys have been busy over here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So.
It's the whole game we got to do.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
give you some background on the
So
game.
what's going on?
All right.
What are we here for?
We are here for a game. We are here for the game Echoes of Elysium.
Yes.
Echoes of Elysium is a airship survival RPG. We draw a lot of inspiration from games like Valheim and Shrouded, but also we pull a lot from Sea of Thieves and Raft.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
So as you see the game, which we'll show here in just a
We will
moment,
show.
you hopefully get a lot of sense of the cooperative nature of the game. It's an airship RPG. We really wanted to build an airship game. We've seen a couple of different attempts at building airship games.
Yeah.
But one of the things we always felt was a little wonky was that you're playing an airship game, but you spend like 60% of the time running around on land. And
yeah.
I'm like, no, you're an airship game. You should be in the air. So
That should be your base.
Yeah, exactly. The airship is your base.
Yeah.
So there is no ground building in our game. You can only build on the
Only
ship.
on the ship. Okay.
The ship becomes your base. You and your friends can build as many ships as you want. It's really about surviving and thriving in the skies. So we're going to dive into that. We'll show off a little bit of the early part of the game.
All
The
right.
game does not come out till later this year. We are on Monday. We are releasing a tool that is the airship builder.
That's
So
very
you can
cool.
go and
I will definitely be
build a
checking
ship.
that out.
It's super cool. If you build the ship, you can then export the blueprints, and when the game actually comes out, import them into the game.
Wow.
And then you can
And
build
you have
that
to
ship.
get the resources to build
Yeah,
that.
you got to do the research. You got to do the hard part.
You got to do the work.
Right, but
Okay.
cool.
Cool.
You want to
All
just show
yeah,
that?
I'll swing over and we can show a bit more of the game.
It's such a beautiful game. I hope it comes through nicely.
I know.
Does it? Would it make?
I also have some. I can record some on this, and then I can. If
Oh,
I do
cool.
and edit it later,
What is
we
that
can do
thing?
that. It's a little.
Oh, snap!
So I can be like, ooh, right here.
Excellent.
Up here.
Excellent. Cool. So we can see here is in our game you do have a glider. You can still get around. We want it to be the feeling of swimming.
Ooh.
So
okay.
it's not super punishing. It requires stamina to use. And you can see that I'm just flying around in the debris field. So when you spawn on an airship, the airship has no fuel. You can't move it. So you need to sort of jump around here and gather stuff so you can start building and creating fuel and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's not super punishing on the stamina. We very much want it to be like a free form, enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
All right. So now that we've collected some things, we can go and you see I've collected like some wood. These are all floating debris. So in
it's
Echoes of
it's all
floating.
Kinda
In
like
Echoes of
Raft,
Elysium,
yes.
very much, yeah.
Okay.
So in Echoes of Elysium, it is a floating world. You spawn in Elysium, the Greek afterlife, and you sort of look around. You're like, well, I don't understand. Why is everything shattered and broken? Why am I on an airship? I don't get it. So that's ultimately the mystery you're going to unravel as you play the game.
Okay.
So right away, we want you building onto your ship. The game is intended very much to build your base. Eventually, you will get rid of this center part and just build a larger ship.
Nice.
Then you will find a dry dock, which we will do.
Okay.
And from there, you can start building your second ship or your third ship, whatever you want. There
really
is
cool.
friendly fire, so if
boy.
my friend builds a ship, I can ram into it, I can destroy it, I can steal it.
Nice.
So while it is not PvP, you 100% can grief your friends.
Okay. Well, that sounds perfect. I like that.
So
type of game.
Ray is off to the races. Do we have building costs on?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Yeah, we probably just turn it off for now. So we're going to turn off the cost of building because
Yeah.
short demo.
To show it off.
All right. So there we go. He's got.
Pretty smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's intended to be.
In the game, the building. All right. All right.
I'm going to turn this off. Build costs are off.
Yeah. Who needs?
There he
that?
goes. So, am I screwing up your vibe here?
No.
He's like, yes.
He's like, I had a
yes,
plan.
you are. So you can build a ship. The physics system for the game doesn't care where you place thrusters or sails,
Okay.
but it does matter for weight. So the
Oh.
more stuff you build on your ship, the heavier it's going to get, the more you're going to need in terms of thrusters and sails and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
At some point, though, you're going to get tired of jumping around. Actually, I don't know that you will, because I really enjoy doing it. But if you choose that you do not want to jump around anymore and gather, you can build a harpoon. So we'll do that right now.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that in the trailer.
Okay.
That looked cool.
So this is a pretty important tool for the game. Not only can you grab floating debris like this and pull it back to your ship, this is also how you harvest logs off of the ground, how you harpoon yourself to the ground so the wind doesn't push you away, all that kind of stuff. So it becomes an anchor, so on and so forth.
That reminds me of Sea of Thieves.
That's a pretty sunset.
That is very pretty. Look at that. Wow.
All right, let's put so we can build boosters, which make you go up and down faster, thrusters, and make you go faster in general.
Okay.
We have, we haven't unlocked it yet, but there's sails you unlock. So Ray's, you just, once you craft enough floating resources, you can go to a workbench and you can craft fuel. Once you get fuel, you can feed the engine, and then you can start flying.
Nice.
But all workbenches take fuel, so meaning they all take power. So you have to have the airship cord as you use a workbench like this research or the crafting table. It's going to take fuel. So we're borrowing a little bit from like a factory game here.
Yeah.
When you get your airship up and running, you're going to have a lot of automation going on under the hood. So you're going to be constantly flying around. One of the things we want to make sure is that when you're flying, you had things to do, and it was fun and enjoyable for everyone on the ship while Ray is flying.
Yeah. Different things to do for everyone.
So, you're
I like the lighting, yeah.
Yeah, so the art director did absolutely a bang-up job on making the game look beautiful.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you hadn't unlocked the shard yet?
No, I did.
I was like,
they were just in storage.
No. Oh, you manage your resources. All right, yay.
Nice.
No.
Bye.
You come back.
And you can leave your friends behind.
That's it. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
And so really, it's a very cooperative experience to be building a ship together.
Yeah.
We'll go over this dry dock in a second. Now, in this build of the game, you will see enemy airships. I think you should see a Heron enemy airship flying around, ideally. In the game when it comes out, you will have to fight and have airship combat with those enemy airships.
Okay.
They can do damage to your ship, individual pieces, and you'll note that all the workbenches, like that crafting bench there, barrel, that crafting bench over there, or the research bench, are all inset into the wall. And so that means that if that wall takes damage, so does the workbench.
Oh no.
So it'll encourage you to build a ship that may have double holes, or how you want to do it, so that you don't take damage to your crafting benches.
Defensive. You gotta protect your stuff. Okay.
Build some stairs. There we go. I don't know why you need stairs, but I like having them anyways.
Oh yeah, because you can just...
Let's get this. Nope.
Yeah, building looks very fluid already. That's great.
Yeah, it's we spent a lot. So this is actually one of the reasons we're releasing the airship builder is we want our community to build ships and tell us what they like about the experience, what they don't, what we can improve.
Feedback.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that crazy thing of trying to do the right thing by your players.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
stuck.
nice.
What happened here? There we go. Oh god. So he's taking us over to a dry dock over there.
Okay.
We'll get there in a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and finish building this up here.
How long have you guys been working on this game?
We're about 2 years on this game.
Oh wow. Okay.
We took about a year and a half to build some of the underlying core technology, voxel generation engine. So this is a procedurally generated world.
Oh, cool.
But we very much, when we wanted to build it, we wanted to make sure it didn't look like it was procedurally generated.
Yeah.
So we call it procedurally handcrafted. It's entirely voxel backend, complete procedurally generated. Every time you play the game or a new world, it will be different.
Oh wow.
But we need to find ways to place interesting POIs because there is a narrative that you'll play throughout the game.
Okay.
You'll defeat 4 or 5 major bosses, and ultimately that'll allow you to defeat Heron, the ultimate bad guy.
Ultimate bad.
Ultimate bad. So do we have the Reaper unlocked?
I don't think we do.
No. So we have our beds.
Okay.
We gotta build a bed.
Is that where you spawn?
Yeah, there you go.
And when you die, what happens?
So now you will die and spawn back on your ship.
There. Okay.
If your ship dies, which is absolutely the thing that
can
can happen.
happen.
If the
Okay.
core gets damaged too much, or you take too much damage in the ship, it will explode,
Ah,
and it will do AOA damage to anything around it.
great.
So your friends shouldn't be nearby.
No.
And then you will spawn at a dry dock, which is off in the distance there. I'm going to fly over there, Ray. Oh, there's an enemy airship down there. You can barely see him. Oh, he's out of here. So they will fire projectiles at you. They will become challenging to deal with.
Nice.
So we can stay away from him. So, like I said, you can go to ground. You can gather resources from here.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we want you doing it from your ship.
Yeah. Very cool. And so there's like POIs at certain places, but it's still kind of procedural.
Yes, very much.
Like,
So we place them down, and like
Yeah.
this. So this is a dry dock. Assuming we can find the enemy, you have to defeat the enemies around the dry dock in order to unlock it. He's around here somewhere. Did you find him?
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
Draw towards you.
Ah!
So what weapons and stuff can you use?
So right
Yeah.
now we have a wrench.
Okay.
It's not a very effective
Hey,
weapon.
That's something.
Get him. There he
Anything
is.
can be a weapon if you try hard.
That's right. That's exactly right. So the wrench is your base weapon, but then you can start crafting swords and shields,
Yeah.
and rifles. So ranged
so
combat
it'll
is
be
going to be pretty
range.
important.
Okay.
So we're unlocking the dry dock now. So once the dry dock is unlocked, it becomes a safe place for us to be.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're constantly being hunted by Heron and his forces. So this now becomes a fairly safe place, although I think monsters still might spawn because I think it's a bug. But ultimately, that's fine. But this is where you can build your second airship. So now you've done that, you can build a second one, a third one.
Okay.
Generally speaking. Then what'll happen is if you unlock multiple dry docks, they actually connect together and they become auto travel, not fast travel.
Okay.
So you can go in there and put your ship into the stream, and it will take you where you need to go.
to the next
Where you don't have to worry about
stop. Okay.
it. What is did it unlock the core?
No. I still need to research.
Or research it, okay.
So it's going to be a lot of the traveling. You don't want people to just teleport across.
No, we want them to travel because it's gotta be dangerous out there, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna steal his ship, and we're out. See ya. Oh no.
Nice.
Oh no, there's no fuel.
What is fuel?
Fuel is lithium. So the lithium is what causes everything in Elysium to float.
Okay.
So as you find things that are
the
floating,
scientific name.
exactly. We came up with that with lots of very difficult thinking.
Nice.
And so the lithium is the thing that makes everything float.
Okay.
You can extract it from resources, and then you can use it to craft fuel.
Okay.
This is the most basic fuel, the lithium shard.
Yeah.
Later, you'll be able to build fuel cells that can let you go further, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Did it give it to me? It did not, because of that. Okay. I'm going to turn off crafting costs for now.
No time for that.
No time for crafting costs. There goes.
More time. 4 seconds. We
4
can wait.
seconds. Long enough. All right. So for whatever reason, it's not giving me my lithium shards. I don't know why. Do you have any in storage, Ray?
There we go.
That's what's happening. We have it turned on. So when you craft things on a workbench, it goes into your inventory, or if you build storage, it'll automatically go into the storage.
Oh, okay.
So and then you can
That's
link
cool.
storages up to different crafting benches, so you can create a
So
chain
there
of.
is like a little bit of
little fast
rate
factory,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, nice.
Ray is building his second ship.
Yeah, it seems like you can get going pretty quick.
Yeah.
Get moving.
So as you can see, the ship is starting to slow down a little bit because it's getting heavier.
Oh, okay.
It's getting bigger.
So bigger it is, the slower it goes.
Yeah.
Until you get probably better. Is there a better like engine?
You can get
type
better
thing?
thrusters. In fact, you can actually
Yeah.
add a thruster onto here.
Okay.
So there definitely is, like, you can have the ability, if you're flying a ship and you want to go in a certain direction, you can sort of toggle it while you're flying and then disengage from the helmet. It will keep going,
Yeah.
so that you can do other things.
Okay.
We're gonna ram his ship.
Unlocks the
You unlock the what?
Reaper.
Oh, cool. Let's put a Reaper on this thing.
Reaper.
So Reaper is the tier 1 cannon.
Oh.
Oh shit! No! No! Okay. Oh no! He stopped the ship. All right, now we're good. So this is the tier 1. Oh, bugging the game there. Tier 1 cannon. Do we have ammo unlocked?
We do, and I will
He's crafting some ammo.
Okay.
There's the enemy airship in the distance. If we get too close to him, he's going to start
They
trying
will
to take us
attack.
out. Yep.
Yeah. Like, is there a set distance you need to be? Like,
And
you're
for that
safe
one,
right
because
now?
he
Yeah.
that literally went in right before GDC from a development standpoint. So like, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know what it is.
You don't know exactly
Yeah.
how far.
Yeah. I don't even know if it'll actually work. I think it will. We're probably gonna find out. Let's go find out.
Yeah.
Gonna go down.
There's some solids.
Oh, some solids. All right, I'll use them in a moment after I go ram this ship. We need
And you
more
get resources
boosters.
if you can take them down.
Yes. So actually, in when the game ships, we very much encourage you to go board these ships because it's actually the only place you can get corrupted lithium.
Ooh,
And corrupted
okay.
lithium can be used to craft different things.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go. No.
Suppose. You got it. Oh.
Oh, it crashed. Yeah, it just completely crashed. I tried to land on the enemy airship. It just blew up. There you go.
That's new.
It's game dev, guys.
Yeah, it's practice.
Oh, now it just.
Yeah, it crashed. There it is.
Well,
Well, there you
the
go.
delay. There we go.
That's a good wrap up to the whole thing. What questions can I answer for you about the game? Other than, is it stable? Yes.
Totally. How many people can you play with?
So we have a soft limit. It's 6.
Okay.
We're going to experiment with that a little bit and see if people want to do more or less.
More or less. Okay.
We picked
So,
6
like,
because
local hosting.
Yeah, it can run on your system
Yeah.
and connect through Steam, or you can run a dedicated server if you want.
Okay.
The limit is really for game design reasons.
Yeah.
If you have, we like, well, if you have 30 airships flying around, does it become a problem or not?
Yeah.
Technically, we can support it, but we don't think it'll be very fun. But
Yeah.
maybe we'll see.
It might be.
You
it
tell
might
us.
be. Yeah. Seems like you guys want feedback.
We do very much.
For everything.
So we are going early access
Okay.
on
Good.
later this year, and
Later.
we're doing that because the game will be polished. It will not crash.
Yeah.
It will be in a good place, but it will not be complete.
Yeah.
And the early access model is intended for developers to work with the players to build a better game. Over the last couple of years, that model has been hard to nail down because a lot of AAA
Yeah.
developers have come in with super polished games that are pretty much complete,
Yeah.
and they take them early access. That's not what it's for.
No.
It's for building a community and getting feedback in the game, and that's exactly
I
what it
agree.
treats. So while the
That's
game is
great.
going to be polished and
Yeah.
is only going to crash occasionally, it will 100% be, we want feedback from our players. We want to build this game with them.
Yeah.
We
And
think
that's-
there's something really cool about building ships, and we want to do it together.
That's great. Yeah, I love to see that. I used to be a community manager for a few years, so
Oh, cool.
I like community building in games is like important. So
It's an important thing.
that's great.
Clearly, you are still building community.
Yes, always am, but everywhere. But yeah, it's wonderful. I'm definitely excited for it. I think my community will like it too. So
Cool.
Thank you for sharing it with me
Absolutely. Go download the Airship Builder on Monday,
on Monday.
and
Cool.
she hopefully will show you footage
I'll
of
show
the
you guys.
airship that we are giving away.
Oh yeah. The PC airship, which looks really amazing. I took pictures of it already.
That's awesome. We had 2 of them made.
When are you giving it away? How are you giving it away?
We don't.
You don't know yet.
Kari, our community manager, knows how we're giving it away. I do not.
Okay.
I just work here.
Yeah.
And then she'll inform us, but it is
Online.
going to be through Discord
Okay.
and through our social media
Nowhere
channels, that kind of
physical.
stuff. Yep.
Just
And it will
online.
we'll release it, I think, closer to when we do Steam Next Fest,
Okay.
which we're targeting.
When is the next
June.
fest? June. Okay.
Targeting.
I know they have them a few times a year, so it's hard to.
It's the game industry.
It never
Stay
stops.
tuned.
Yeah.
But we're targeting June for that, and then we're going to get the airship way during that period of time.
Yeah.
It's an AMD PC. It's about 3 foot by 2 foot.
Okay.
It's a huge, beautiful machine.
How are you going to ship that?
We shipped it via freight,
Okay.
but it comes apart into pieces.
Yeah.
So that thing is like 3 or 4 pieces you can take it apart with.
So it won't fall
Yeah.
back. That's
So we'll
nice.
give that away.
All right.
Wishlist
I'll
the
be
game
excited
and
for
win a
that.
PC.
Wishlist it. It'll be a great game, and we will definitely check it out. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you later.
Doodles.